Hello students, welcome to Internet of Things classes according to J into K syllabus. First coming with example how the IoT works. Let's check on water flow alarm system. So in water flow alarm system, so the devices are know that here one motor is there. This motor is connected to pipelines and this is the water tank and this one is the sensor, right? This one is the sensor and this is the water overflow pipe. So now let's switch on the motor, right? When you switch on the motor, the water flows through the pipe and fell into the water tank. Once the water tank is filled, so it will reach the sensor, the water level reach the sensor. So immediately the sensor will activate the alarm system. It will send a message or an alert signal to the cell phone by using internet, right? So this is Internet of Things, right? Coming to the second example, which is radio frequency identification devices, right? So what is this one? Let's check some examples. So first one is vehicle tracking system. Okay, let's take Amazon services. So when you place an order in Amazon, you are trying to track your packet by using tracking ID, right? So the technology is radio frequency identification, right? Second one is this technology is used in sports. Okay, so consider one running race. So the first person completed the race in so many seconds, the second person in so many seconds, like that. By using this RFID tag, we will calculate the complete time. Next, coming to the third one, so it is a library management. So by using shelf management, check-in, check-out, tag system, anti-theft detection, all these are can be implemented by using RFID technique. Now, fourth one is student attendance managing system. So here, student entered into school. So the student will place ID card in front of RFID device. Once the card scan is completed, immediately the RFID device send the data to the server to store the data. So this server is maintained by, this total server is maintained by admin. So this admin can generate attendance report by using this data. Parallelly, the parents receive the SMS and teacher receive the class attendance report. It is very easy to identify the student attendance. Next one is hospital management. Here also, by using RFID tags, we can read the patient information like ID, name, location, test results, and condition of the patient. All these are stored in the cloud. So that will be downloaded or managed by the doctor or nursing app, right? So these are the examples for RFID system. Now coming to the syllabus of unit 1, so here total uh, 8 topics are there: Internet of Things, IoT conceptual framework, IoT architectural view, technology behind IoT, sources of IoT, M2M communication, examples of IoT, and design principles for connected devices. Now get into the first topic, Internet of Things, right? Here we will discuss some basic topic like what is IoT, definition of IoT, IoT vision, and smart and hyper connected devices. Let's get into the what is IoT. So IoT means it enables the communication between the networking devices. So this is one device, this is one device. These two devices are communicated. Now physical objects communicate through internet. So objects must communicate with the internet, right? That is IoT. Now coming to the definition of IoT, here two words are there. First one is internet, second one is thing. So internet is nothing but it is a global network. Here we are connecting servers, computers, mobiles, tabs, everything. All these are connected by using some standardized protocols. Thing is nothing but it is just an object. Any object, any physical object represent as a thing. So or an action or an activity. All these are things. What is meant by Internet of Things means here we are using a network of physical things. Here we are sending the messages, receiving the messages by using communication, which is called internet, right? So Internet of Things nothing but here by using internet the things are communicated. Now coming to the third one, IoT vision. So IoT vision means just like a human being, the things become smart. So the things, objects become smart and functions like living entities. So these things are just like living entities by sensing the data, computing the data and communication. So here sensing means observing the data by using sensors, computing means analyzing the data, communicate means sending or receiving the data. Let's check the examples for IoT vision. Face recognition, which is also used in a face unlock system. Next, face mask detection, it is very useful during this COVID situation. Traffic management, right? Voice recognition. So Google voice assistant, Alexa, like that. And next one is foot tap dustbin, right? So these are the different examples for IoT vision. Now coming to the next one, smart and hyper connected devices. So here hyper connectivity means we are using multiple systems or devices we are connecting to social networks and streams of information, right? Next, smart devices means here the smart devices, your cell phone is one smart device, your smartwatch is one smart device. Like that, you are computing the data and communication capability to can constantly connect to the network. So smart device means you are computing the data and communication capability. Both are there in the smart device, right? So example, street light monitoring, RFID. So coming to the first one, street light monitoring. Here one central command and control station is there, right? And street light groups are there, group 1, group 2, and group 3, group 4. So these group 1 street lights are connected to group 1 and 2 controller, right? Group 1 and group 2 are connected to this one. Group 3 and group 4 is connected to another controller. These two controllers are connected to internet, right? Street light system. That means when the light is in dim condition, automatically the power will on, the light will on. Okay, so like that, this is smart and hyper connected devices. And RFID means already I told in the previous examples. So vehicle tracking system, library management, at school attendance system in that. Coming to the diagram, what are the different layers in IoT? So in the bottom layer, all are these uh, physical devices, RFID devices, sensor networks, analog data, digital data, audio data, video data, and so many sensors are there to calculate pressure, temperature, velocity, humidity, uh, audio, video inputs, so calories spent, other health parameters. These are all in the lowest layer. Now, this data is transferred to edge computing devices by using Bluetooth, Zigbee, or NFC, near field communication. So, already you know Bluetooth, Zigbee means it is also transferring communication, NFC is one type. Is by from layer 2 edge computing to applications. So, here we are reporting, analysis, controlling the data by using different services, processes, and we are storing the data here, and we are connecting to the data center or cloud servers, enterprise servers, and this edge computing is connected to these layers with the help of 3G, 4G, internet, and Wi-Fi connections, right? So these are the three different layers in the IoT connection, right? So that is smart and hyper connected devices. So that's the first topic, Internet of Things. What we learn here, the basics of IoT, definition of IoT, and examples with the street light and RFIDs. This is the first topic in IoT, right? So let's keep following this series, and we will meet in the next session with the second topic. Thank you.